Good evening, you're watching GAP News. The parents of the children involved in a coach crash in Switzerland have this morning visited the scene of the accident. Carrying flowers, the families walked through the tunnel in Serrières, where 22 children and 6 adults were killed. Later today, their bodies will be flown home to Belgium, where the country's Prime Minister has declared that there will be a national day of mourning. Investigators are still trying to find out what caused the crash, which happened in the Tunnel des Généraux under the Alps near the town of Serrières on Tuesday night. 22 children, aged around 12, were killed on their way from a school skiing trip. Most of the dead were Belgian and 7 were Dutch. Officials are looking at 3 possible causes: a technical problem with the bus, a health problem with the driver, or simply just human error. Of the 24 injured, 1 is in intensive care, but none of them have had life-threatening injuries. Oliver Elsig, prosecutor for the Swiss state of Valais, said everyone aboard had been wearing seatbelts when the coach had crashed. He added that the bus was not speeding and no other vehicles were involved at the time. A crisis centre was set up for the families of the dead. A revolutionary stroke pill which could help more than 1 million people a year is available to patients from today. Paradaxa works by thinning the blood and can cut the risk of a stroke by more than 1/3, but experts are warning that the drug does have some side effects. Until now, patients have mostly been given warfarin to thin their blood and make clots less likely. However, warfarin is not an ideal drug. Its effects only last for several days, so patients taking it have to go to a hospital clinic or their GPs, sometimes every week, to have levels monitored and their dose of warfarin adjusted. But there will be none of that with Paradaxa. Trials involving 18,000 patients showed a simple pill twice a day is more effective than warfarin at high doses. At about £3 per day, Paradaxa is more expensive than warfarin, but it saves money because patients do not need to attend a special clinic. However, like warfarin, Paradaxa can cause dangerous internal bleeding that can be fatal. Its makers report 260 deaths worldwide between 2008 and 2011. And finally, the Duchess of Cambridge has completed her first official engagement as an ambassador for the Olympics. Kate had a sneak preview of the park and watched Team GB practicing their hockey skills. That's all from me. The weather forecast is next. You can follow us on Twitter as well, @GAP_productions is how you find us. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.